Hello, Sante partners from all over the world. This is Mentor MJ Socrates, and we're going to have another session of training today. And I'm really, really excited. It's one of my favorite topics. So let's go right into it. So, thank you very much, guys, for joining us again. And today we're going to discuss about what we call goal setting. Okay, so have your pen and your notebooks ready. Have a pen and a notebook always ready, available, because you're gonna need this, especially in this session. So, first of all, okay, we're gonna recognize our what and our why. Okay, so that is our goal today, to know what is our what and what is our why. And we're gonna target, as you can see here, we're gonna target exactly the core of our what and whys. So let's read this all together. If you do not design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. And this is by Jim Rohn. I think this is really, really true, guys. If you don't plan about your life, somebody else is going to plan and you're going to be part of somebody else's plan. And you know what? They're going to reach their goals. And you know what you're going to be left with? Not much. And that is what is sad, because that is what is happening to many people all over the world, right? They are miserable for many years and most of their lives. And while others, are out there living their best, years, their best life. And that's because they planned for that. And what Benjamin Franklin said is that if you fail to plan, you are actually planning to fail. I think you already know that phrase. So let's go right down to our training today. And it's like a workshop, okay? Because we're going to be doing some activities together. So get ready. Goal setting, where to start. A lot of people don't know how to start. So areas of goal setting. We have plenty of areas that you can put, your goal settings. Financial, vocational. Vocational means, employment, jobs, and these things, professional. Health, social contribution. Then you can have a goal setting regarding your family, your mental, your growth, spiritual growth, fun. You can have goal setting for actually everything. But today we're going to focus on the financial and the vocational. So it is very important to be clear, be specific, and the big question is, what do you want? What is it that you really want? So now let's go. What goals are not? So these are not goals. Money, when you just say, I want money. Self-employed, I want to be self-employed, that's not the goal. I want to be rich, that's not the goal. I want to be thin, a lot of people have that, but that's not the goal. And I want to spend time with my children. Unfortunately, that's not the goal. Why? Because you need to have some things in mind for them to be called as goals. And this is what we're going to see right now. So a goal must be smart. Remember that. Write it down. SMART. Start from S up, write it from up to down. S up, down is M, down is A, below that is R, below that is T. Okay, 5 lines. SMART. Remember, a goal must always be smart. And what do we mean? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. So that is what SMART means. So write that down, guys. A goal must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. If it's not SMART, if it doesn't have all of that, then it is not a goal. Okay, it's very important for your goal to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based or time-framed. It means it has a time. You don't just say, I'm going to be rich one day. What does that mean? That's not a goal. First of all, how rich? What do you think? What do you mean by rich? Okay, I want $100,000 in my bank account. Okay, now that's specific and it is measurable. Now you ask, is it achievable? If you say in 1 month, maybe it's not achievable. Then you go in the time-based and you say, okay, this is going to be within 5 years. Now it looks more achievable. That's why you have the achievable and you have also the time-based, and also it's relevant. Why? It's relevant to what you're gonna do. You don't just say, I want to have $100,000 in my bank account within 5 years, but what my plan is to be playing lotto games, So that's not relevant. But when you say in doing the Sante business, now it's relevant because Sante is a vehicle that can give you that chance to reach that goal. So you see, it should be all of the SMART points. So as I said earlier, an example. I'm earning $5,000 per month after tax from my Sante barley business by, sorry, I forgot to change there the date. So let's say that is 2021. So by the end of 2021. That's an example, okay? So it is specific, it's 5,000 per month. It is measurable, you can count the 5,000. And until you reach the 5,000, you can still measure it. It will start with 500, 1,000, 2,000, until you reach the 5,000. So it's measurable. And then it's achievable. Yes, it's achievable. Then it's relevant. Yes, because it's from my Sante barley business and the Sante can give you that opportunity. And it's also time-based because you put also the time frame down. So until the end of the year. So this is an example of a goal. Now, let's do the exercise, okay? For 2 minutes, write down any goals or targets that you would like to achieve, okay? Take your note and your pen, write down, start right now, okay? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, start right now, and write any goals or targets that you would like to achieve. I like to lose 10 kilos. That's specific and measurable. I'd like to be earning $500 per month in my Sante business. That's another goal. Or I want to buy a Mitsubishi Lancer. This is very, very specific. You don't just say, I want to buy a car. What car? Should be specific. I want to travel. That's not specific, right? I want to travel to Maldives. That is specific. So write down, you have 2 minutes, write down any goal or targets that you would like to achieve. Okay, write down any goal or targets. I would like to buy that house from, that specific area, um, and write down how much is the house. So anything you want, write it down, but be specific. Any goals or targets that you would like to achieve. Now, circle the ones that come up most commonly. So circle which are the ones that come up more commonly. Then we set specific targets around the top 3 goals that you want. Set the specific targets. This is what we said earlier, you know, if it's financial target, then be specific, and let's put the specific targets, you know. If it's my monthly income, then I would like to have like, you know, $5,000 per month. So write it down. Okay. And for this training, we're going to choose the ones which are relevant to our Sante business. You know, like, I want to get married. You know, I don't think Sante has that in their dream quest. You know, we do not offer that. So choose the goals that will be relevant to our Sante business, guys. Okay, choose those goals. So we wrote down specific goals. Now let's go to our next exercise, number 2, and that is write your goals where you can see them every day. Make a goal card and carry it wherever you go. Read them at least 1 time a day. So let me give you a tip, what you can do now. You can do that digital. You know, you can do a picture, like you can put your goals, you know, your dream house, your dream car, you know, all of those things, or the goals that we wrote right now, you know, make it into like a picture, and or you can write it, right? You can edit a picture that you like and write your goals and save it on your phone, and you can put it as a background of your phone. So whenever you open your phone, you will be seeing your goals. Guys, this is really, really effective. Try it out. I promise this is really effective. When you put it as a background, and whenever you touch your phone, the first things you see are your goals. Very effective. Okay. Try it out. And, you know, after a few months, you can send me a direct message and let me know how did that affect you. Now, let's go to the next exercise. Take another paper and write 100 positive reasons why you must achieve these goals by the date you said. Because the goals you write, you should also put the date. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds to write also a date. You know, I want to earn $5,000 per month. Write down how long. In 2 years. Okay. Right. Be specific also with time. So write 100 positive reasons. Of course, most probably you cannot write right now 100 reasons, but start writing the positive reasons why you must achieve the goals that you set. Example, I must be making $5,000 or more from my Sante business by end of this year so that I can visit my family whenever I want to. If you are an overseas worker, you know, I think one of your goals is to be with your family, right? Back at home, any country that you are. If you're far from your family, one of your goals is to be with them. Or another example is I must be making 5,000 or more from Sante until the end of the year so that I can finally afford the car that I always wanted. You know, be specific and write 100 positive reasons. Most probably right now you will be able to write 20, 30, 40, you know. This doesn't finish today. Even when we finish the training, you can continuously add positive reasons why you must achieve. Why should I achieve? Because I want my kids to go to a better school, let's say a private school. I want to achieve because I want to buy the house that I dreamt, you know, my dream house. I want to achieve because I I want to be um I want to be without an employer, you know. I want to be boss free. So there are many reasons why you should achieve the goal. So write 100 positive reasons. Okay, write down 100 positive reasons. If you write 20 or 30 or 40, it's okay. You can continue later. You can continue tomorrow. You can continue after that. But have it, you know, as a goal that even after we finish, you know, within the 1 week, you know, until the end of the EF1, for you to write 100 positive reasons why you must achieve the goals that you set. Now, the number 2 exercise for motivating factors is now write down in another paper 100 negative reasons why you must achieve this goal by the date you set. Remember, negative reasons. Let me give you an example. I must be making 5,000 or more from my Santa business until the end of the year, or else I will be unable to provide education for my children. Let me give you another example. I must be making 5,000 or more from Sante by the end of the year, or else I will have to put up with my boss' horrible manners. I need to continue listening to him shouting to me. You know, write down even the negative reasons, guys. Write down. And I'm telling you, the negative reasons are more strong they are stronger than the positive reasons. So write it down that I must be making, you know, $1,000 per month, or else I will continue working abroad and see my kids only online, or else I will be um, I will not be there while my kids are growing. They will be growing and I'm gonna be absent. You know, write those things down. I must be making $2,000 per month, you know, from my Santa business until the end of the year. Because if I don't, you know, my husband will need to go to another country to work, you know, or my wife or whatever. I must be making $2,000 per month from my Santa business, or else I will lose my house from the bank. You know, so write down those negative reasons, guys. Why? And guys, writing this down, it's not for me, guys, because I already did this. It's for you. And I cannot see what you're writing down, guys. But be honest to yourself. You know, if you cannot have a sincere conversation with yourself, guys, I'm telling you from now, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to succeed. So start right now, guys, doing this. So write down those 100 negative reasons, guys. What we are doing here might look, you know, very simple, very small, but actually these are the things that really matters, and these are the things that will change your life. So do it for yourself, do it for your family, for your loved ones, you know, do it for the people who depend on you, and do it for the people who look up to you. So write down all those reasons. Of course, if you're not going to be able to write down right now 100 reasons, continuously write them down until the end of the EF1 weekend. I know that you can write down 100 reasons why. I remember when we did this training 2 years ago here in Cyprus, and some of our partners, when they were really writing this down, they would start crying, because when that reason touch you, that is the time that your conscious wakes up. And that is the beginning of you achieving your goals and your dreams. That is the first day. When these reasons touch you, that is the first day of your success. And this is what I want to do today, guys. I want to kickstart this to be the first day of your success. Even if you don't see yet the results, remember, this is the first day. Why? Because it touched your heart and your mind, and they start to change. And when you start to change, you start to grow. And when you start to grow, then you walk towards your success. So I hope you enjoyed our training today, guys. Thank you very much. That's it from me. I'm Mentor MJ Socrates, and I'm always on grass.